Hey guys, Sal here, welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order, Chaldea Summer Memories event. So yeah, it's been quite a few days since I last did this, but before we get started, I want to show something right here. So yeah, I kind of played JP a little bit, not much, pretty much at all, but on Twitter I saw that they were giving away sync words for the 3rd anniversary. Skahak, however you say her name, Scotty, was the new servant. I did 4 single summons and 1 10-shot, seeing as how it's all the sync words I had. And lo and behold, I got her not once, but twice. This kind of makes me want to start playing JP a little bit more. That and the fact that previously, when Abigail and Sheba won a banner, I rolled and I got Abigail. So, yeah. Kind of makes me want to play JP now. And this right here is also probably going to ruin my luck in NA. Well, I never had luck in NA, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? So yeah, just thought I'd show that I got Scotty twice in 1 banner, which really surprised the hell out of me, but, well, that's just how it goes, I guess. I'm guessing I'm luckier in JP than I am in NA. Seems to be the case for a lot of people. It really sucks. Especially since I don't necessarily know how to buy Saint Quartz, so I can do the paid gacha. Let's build a Japanese cypress bath. I mean, I could learn how to do it, but I don't necessarily know if I should. Yes, this is how a bath should be. Wonderful. Of course, everything's foggy. To reference them being taking a bath, or an onsen, whatever it is, but they're still in their swimsuits. This is like the barrel baths you would take in an old mansion in Japan. It's very calming. Yes, the combined space is just right. The walls and ceilings are built to last too. There's none of the indecency you find in a Roman bath. Master told us to check how good this bathing facility is, but I feel a little guilty to be the first one to bathe. Maybe we should have let Master go first. We're taking advantage of Master's generosity. Well, if you aren't careful, 2 people can just fit in here. You could have taken a bath with Master instead of me. Ho ho! Never mind, that was an indecent suggestion. Wasn't it? It's that wicked Roman custom that caught up to me. By the way, may I ask you something? What is it? You're the King of Britain, right? Why did you suggest a Japanese-style bath? Why indeed? I don't know myself, but somehow, bathing here gives me vague flashbacks from when I was a main heroine. Somehow, maybe, you know, in Fate Stay Night? Fate Zero? Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works? With Shiro? Something like that? What? Like I said, I don't know. It's probably just a feeling. It's like it struck me. It's like this bath and I were meant to be. Medusa, what the hell? Now what? Why are you looking around? I just had a bad feeling strike me. It was like a vision of some other servant bathing in this kind of bath, like she is the focal point. Rider, Medusa, perhaps it's a good thing she's not here. I really don't get what you're talking about. And my voices probably have changed since it's been a few days. Definitely have changed, most likely. Alright, next facility is the bathhouse.
つまりグッドゲームです。
Thanks, Sotoria? I guess? Okay, let's make a vegetable guide. Start. Project to 5. It's about time we set our sights on a stable food supply. I'm talking about a field. We shall cultivate a vegetable field. We're starting with vegetables? Yes, it's easier to grow vegetables than grain, so that's what we'll start with. Master can choose what kinds will be planted. Vegetables? There's so many kinds. What should we do, Senpai? How about something normal like daikon radishes? You can boil them, stew them, or put them in miso soup. There's a plethora of recipes using daikon. Home cooking filled with my love, my ingredients will enter Master's mouth, go down your throat, pass into the stomach, and it will all assimilate with your cells. In other words, you and I will become one. It's like you and I would be mating. I see. Daikon. Yes, I do like daikon simmered with fish. I think we should grow cabbage. You have a point there. It can be used in just as many recipes as daikon. Plus, cabbage is like a savior to sailors. Huh? I see, cabbage. I do like stuffed cabbage rolls. Hey, wait a second. You're all forgetting something important. What's that? The fact that somewhere we're on an island. Which means there's one obvious thing we have to grow. Watermelons. Oh right, watermelons grow like a vegetable. I don't get it, but that compound blows me away. Yes, bottom one. Oh, I see. It might be interesting to try going in that direction. I see. Watermelon. I'm the type who doesn't eat it with a spoon. But this is starting to get out of hand. Senpai, please make a swift decision. Does it matter which I do? Because I kind of want to go with watermelon. Nothing needs wood, right? Yeah, just all needs, I honestly don't think it really matters. Now that I think about it, usually plan A is wood, plan B is stone, and plan C is iron. Iron is what Mordred wanted, so she wants watermelons. So technically, we would then go with Kiyohime's decision of plan A, which is radishes. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna make radishes first. And I need 100 food. Where the heck do I get food? Besides going back to the beach. I have 76 of that. Grasslands. Alright, hermit crabs, let's do this again.
What?
Really wish I could have got something other than just arts in the beginning. Really kind of wish I did. Alright, do this. I should be able to take out both of them. By Hermit Crab 1 and Hermit Crab 2. And goodbye, Hermit Crab 3. Get me to the next round. Still don't see any of those shells dropping. Which really sucks. Please, game, give me some of those shells. Hey, thanks for the crits. Nice, increase their defense so they don't die. That would really suck. Alright. Time for the final round with the boss. Wow, really? Oh, come on. Millennium Hermit Crab. Alright. Increase the nose phantasms. I don't think this is gonna get it there. No. Either way, it didn't really need to because I forgot about Waver's third ability again. And increase the damage. Let's go. I actually reduced their defense versus Waver. Yeah, back on Scotty, her abilities look really cool. And her Noble Phantasm. gives everyone, I believe it was, evasion, crit. I don't know what one of them was, and it gave them defense. Pretty nice. She also may be someone I want to save Saint Force for, but that probably isn't going to happen until 2020. Which sucks saying that, but it's most likely true. Oh yeah, and I summoned again because I got 60 more. And I got Suzuka goes in, along with Valkyrie. Both of which, the Golden Saber could have been Sigurd, and the Lancer could have been Brunhilde. I would have been really salty if I got both of that. Mainly because I basically almost never play my JP account. It really sucks. Ton of water, ton of food, bunch of master missions. I like the Iron's battle drops. Mission complete. How much food do I have? I have 110. I might have enough? Yeah, I have exactly enough. Okay. Plan B, C, start. Project 5. Plan A, let's make a Radish field. This is the first meal we're making with daikon radish. Out of my repertoire of recipes, I chose a dish that best allows its flavor to stand out. I can't wait. Interesting, what is that, milady? Odin. Oh. Here you are, master. I'll be the one to feed you, obviously, open wide. Where's Tamamo in all this part? It's summer and this is the tropics. I feel the heat just getting near it. Are you saying that you won't eat it? Are you saying that my daikon radishes aren't worth eating? That I'm a worthless woman? No, not again. Unkeen, you lie. I'll eat it! I'll eat it! Oh my, master! You had me going for a second there. Don't do that. Let us resume. Say Oh my, you're weeping tears of joy, master. Your face is bright red and you're drenched in sweat. So this must be what I was talking about before. A little bit of me has gone inside you, your body, mingling, oh my. I'm so happy, master, please have more. Don't worry, there's plenty to go around. You there spying on us, please come over and try some as well. I'm satisfied the master was able to have the first bite from my own hands. You can all join in now. I'm sorry, I wasn't hiding. I just missed my chance to come in. But at this point, I shall join you, master. It's definitely hot, but it's not bad. The flavors have really soaked in. It's delicious. But when did she get here? She's a ninja. Speaking of ninjas, I really want Daidoji as well. At least I believe that's the android robot ninja that comes out in the future event somewhere. Thanks to Kiyohime. Let's make a grain field. Alright, shall we finally grow some staple foods? Yes, we've already run out of the meager amount of grains we bought from Chaldea. A field of staple foods will give us a steady supply of ingredients to make various dishes in a cooking facility. Staple foods, huh? Well, wouldn't that obviously be wheat? Whoa, one more word and I'm taking that sacrilege against rice. Through us Japanese heroic spirits, rice is supreme. Rice is love itself. Like they say, the bows that bear most hang lowest. Bows? I'm not sure. Huh, you're wondering why I just used a proverb that it says even the greatest people should be humble? It just sounded good. Maybe corn would be good. It is delicious, you know. Aye, that is very party. don't really see how corn is parody. Senpai, how can I put this? Our group is divided along the lines of the world's 3 major grains. All of them grow in abundance and are tasty, so it's hard to say which is best. Please make a decision, Master. Oh geez, I need more food and water, don't I? Yes I do. But I need food and wood. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll do the least amount, which means I need 70 food. Alright, I will see you guys when I have 70 food to continue the storyline. Alright, next up is let's make a wheat field. As you saw, I had around close to full AP. Yeah, I went to do something. I completely forgot who wanted what. Wheat fields, they bring back memories. She's staring off into the distance. She's so picturesque even without her staff. Wheat is a very old crop. It's been harvested for over 10,000 years. As she has been around the beginning of the Common Era, we see her as someone from the distant past. Yet even for her, wheat was a natural part of the world. I feel like I chose the wrong one, because usually it was Mamo and Kiyohime that needed this stuff. Oh well. And when you look at it from a different perspective, it still exists in our world today. The way history and time form a continuous chain feels strange to me. My, what a serious conversation, and speaking of serious, if I had to hold a sermon over a wheat field, the topic should naturally be wheat. Shall I tell you about the parable of the tares, or maybe the parable of the grain of wheat? Why is she preaching all of a sudden? Lately, I feel so weird without my staff. If I don't tap into that side of myself, I feel I may not be able to revert back when summer is over. So it's time for a sermon, a very important one. I've gotta go. Huh? I said it was very important. Don't talk back to me, minion. Now kneel, right there. Feels like this is having the opposite effect. Does she even realize that? Probably not, to be honest. Alright, 20-minute prisms. The correct choice, Master. Completely forgot that there was voice acting. Yeah. I need to start getting to these. There's 11 days left. And apparently the second part of the banners is on the 6th of August. Huh. Let's build a ranch. Start quest. Anything is fine with me. This is no good, Senpai. Chaldea has already resolved to accept everything with a bodhisattva like smile. I don't know. I cannot pronounce that. That being said, this is our first farm. We must decide wisely what kind of livestock to raise. I, for one, recommend standard cattle for their meat and their milk. Yes, eating meat gives you strength, and don't eat it and you won't get strength. It's simple logic. My, sex appeal takes a backseat to appetite for some of these people. Are you any different for fox eaters? Normally I may stray to my feral instincts, cat as well. But in my current form, I'm a well-to-do fox shrine maiden by the shore. So instead of making a decision based on my feral nature, I'll go for an aristocratic and elegant decision. Therefore, let's go with sheep. Yes, sheep. We can also expand our development by using the high-grade wool to make clothes. And we can use the meat from the others as provisions. But you're in swimsuits. Fluffy wool, huh? Fluffy sounds good. Uh-oh. Did I just dig myself a hole? Nah, it's not like wool hands that holds a candle to my tail, right? Wool is just expendable. Among the big fluffy four, wool is the weakest. That's why I recommend it with my head held high. Then why don't we go with chickens? We can eat them to use feathers for this and that. They seem to be that they'd be easier to raise than sheep. By the way, speaking of making a farm, the idea isn't to actually create animals out of nothing, is it? Correct. We will need to find the first pair of animals somewhere. Then we'll have them mate and reproduce. I like how you can talk about mating with a straight face. I like how you can talk about reproducing with a straight face. Mating. You've got a shady look in your eyes, Master, but I'll let it go. At any rate, whichever it may be, the amount of wildlife we find on the island will likely make our choice. What a convenient coincidence, earlier I found a place that had a whole brood of tasty-looking birds. The more animals we get on the farm, the beginning, the better, yeah? Based on that, birds are easiest, I reckon. Besides, those birds move slowly and can't fly. You don't have to worry about them escaping. I'll say it one more time. Anything is fine with me. Oh, Chaldea, I know. Anything's fine with you. I know it. She's listening to our conversation, nodding her head in agreement. It's all if she can just see is the future. What a deep gaze. Could this be what is called a state of nirvana? I think she just dazed from hunger. Oh. Probably hunger. Either that or she really doesn't want to make a decision at all. Alright, going with Tamamos. Let's build a sheep ranch. Logic 7, Plan B. Oh, looks like we'll be able to get some marvelous woolen clothes now. Thank you, Master. You're gonna make a wool swimsuit or something. Were you really low on clothes? Wool swimsuit. Silly, with wool I can make that amazing thing that is great at absorbing and retaining moisture. A futon, oh my! A good night's sleep is important. Why would you get embarrassed by that? Mama, you naughty girl, you. How would you get embarrassed by that? I'll play the innocent route. I came along since I heard there was a sheep ranch. Perfect timing, she'd need a shepherd. Should I hold a sermon about proper shepherding, or... Oh, I forgot there's an occupation called shepherding. Though if anything, I would probably be a sheepdog. The runes in the fence eliminate the need for direct supervision, but it would be ideal to have a shepherd. David would be the best for that. If he were here, I would definitely ask him to do it. To have a King David revert to his former occupation seems somewhat insolent. Would that be appropriate? He might actually get excited doing it. He said managing a ranch was his dream. He might get excited doing it. True, as long as he doesn't ask for money or women in exchange. But it might be boring because it's too perfect. Are there any other shepherds with us? I have heard King Romulus was a shepherd. Okay? Boom. Bah, bah. Boom. Bah. You all dare defy me. Rome is that way. Rome. Bah, bah. I definitely wouldn't trust him with any sheep. No comment. Well. Okay then. Mana prisons. I'd prefer having more free Saint quartz, thank you. Miko! Yes, you do. Mace. Okay, catcher in the farm. Oh, come on, really? Please, no! I'll take the bird. This is not the own. Section 4. Catcher in the farm. Fo! Fo is in a good mood too. Maybe Fo knows that we're going to harvest the crops. Harvest is a good civilization. Are you copying Altera, Senpai? does seem like something she would say. It took us a while to make them, but now that we have some crops, our line of produce has become stable. Yes, however, there's a lot more work ahead for us. First of all, in farming, what's important is the nitrogen in the soil. That's how it can really become absorbed in things. Oh. Ha ha ha! Your words tend to slip from my ears, Queen of the Land of Shadows. Knights like us couldn't do anything even if you told us about our grandmother's secrets in farming. We can swing swords, but we knights couldn't swing a hoe, right, even if we wanted to. The most we could do is help out with the harvesting right where it requires. It sounds as if you're calling me a babbling, nitpicky old lady. Am I correct, the Guardian Verdin? I hope it was me mishearing things, but how about it? Of course not. I would never. However, if that was how you took it, I am to blame. I was told that I was not good at reading the room. Isn't that right, dear Moon? Yes. No, yes? He's struggling over the fact that he can't confirm nor deny the claim. But Fionn McCumhale, you're a hero of the Celt. I hear you hold some superior wisdom, do you not? As I mentioned earlier, farming is not my specialty. I'm sure if I think hard enough, I could find a way to maintain the crops. However, I did not think of using my thumb for this. If we were facing a serious matter where my wisdom was required, then I would not mind using my thumb, of course. Well, if that happens, I'll look forward to it. Anyway, the crops have become an important asset to us. We'd like to take good care of them. Bo? Our crops have been destroyed. Another bad civilization matter. Calm down, Master. Altera is not on this island. I wasn't saying that. It was just bad civilization. I wouldn't say it's completely destroyed, but more than half for sure. What happened? There are monsters nearby. Is it them? I casted runes around the field so no beast could bring harm to it. It is a mystery indeed. Anyway, we need to rid the enemies before us. Let us investigate after we have defeated them. Easy enemies to defeat. Dear me. Again, gotta love having low-level enemies to fight. Makes this go by a lot faster. Hamaraiko, dear me. Hamaraiko. I should have had Ibaraki do it, of course. I was a fool for trying to trust you for that job. I'll never trust him again. Some people deserve a second chance. I will not be giving it to him. Grassland's King. I've never seen a bicorn literally with this low of HP. Kinda scary, really. Alright. Should take him out, maybe? Oh yeah, definitely. Bye-bye, Grassland's King. Thanks for playing. What we get? Oh yeah, Tamamo is Bond 5. And I need to switch Jack out because I forgot that I got her to Bond 10. Whoops. Yeah, well, at least I got a horn. I've cut the beast's bowel open, but I did not find our crops. The true culprit lies elsewhere. Then what happened? I don't know. If only we had some clues. Well then, let's search for some. We'll use them to investigate the cause of the damage and if possible rid ourselves of it. Oh yes. I know just the man for the job. Now look, so it's already time to put my wisdom into use. Very well, it's not something I usually openly show, but I guess it was meant to be. Now behold the wisdom that flows from within me. Oh, it's coming! The noble phantasm said to have come from the oil that flicked onto the thumb of my master from the salmon of knowledge. Bintan Finegas! Probably said that wrong? I don't know. That pose, it must be. Bo? Thumb sucking like a baby! Don't laugh! Don't laugh! It's here! It has come! My mind is becoming very clear. Yes, I can feel it. This is an extremely high DHA response. It's an unbelievably condensed DHA reaction not possible on Earth. I don't know what I'm saying myself, but the analyzing skill obtained from the wisdom of Dunskath is telling me that. Good everyone. Salmon is very good. Let us all eat salmon. Normally, blue-backed fish contain a higher percentage of DHA than salmon, but what on earth is this salmon of wisdom? Anyway, Fionn, did you find anything? Yes, first of all, we have firm evidence that some kind of beast destroyed our crops. A clear mind is sensitive to smell as well. The faint smell of an animal can support my claim. There is no mistake, the culprit is a beast, not a human. And the footprints is likely a four-legged beast. Foe. It's alright, Foe. Nobody thinks you're the culprit here. And also, yes, I see. After analyzing everything, we've only left with one option. Wow, and what might that be? Sam DHA is just awesome. What might that be? Dear Mood, we may stay up and watch over this crop field. What came before will come again. Say that again. Yes, my liege. You mean act as a lookout? Wait, did you find out who the culprit was? No, I did not. What? The culprit is a beast, but I do not know what kind of kind or where it is right now. So we have to see it with our own eyes. That's the answer my wisdom has led to me to. My wisdom can help me solve mysteries, but it can't unconditionally tell me something completely unknown. If that were the case, I would have already known about this island or how to get back to Chaldea. Well, that's true. Now wait a minute. You think that was just a normal conclusion and that I didn't need to use my noble phantasm, aren't you? Wrong. I need to. We must stay up and watch over the crop field. That was the conclusion I came to after analyzing all the clues. That's the important part. Sorry. I still don't understand. Good grief. Then let me just whisper into your ear. There are many attractive, scantily clad women on this island. It's not just you and Lady Skaska here. To be honest, I was thinking it's probably about time for me to run into some kind of lady trouble at night. Therefore, I am doing this to also keep us away from the ladies and cool down for a bit, I think. I see. Hey, do you need help with the lookout? Oh no, leave this to the glorious Knights of Fianna. I see, then that's what we shall do. I don't really understand, but it seems Fionn and Dear Mood have their own troubles to deal with. I mean, their own way of showing consideration. For now, let's leave it to them for tonight and come back tomorrow to take a look at the crops, Master. Yeah, scantily clad women, huh? I see what you're getting at. And I'm really glad I did not get you while pulling in the summer banner. Just like everyone else, I probably would have burned you. Even though I want to have at least one of each servant, probably would have burned you. Hey, back to my normal setup. Okay, let's bring up Marie. No riders. Oh, whatever, bring up Marie. We got berserkers with us. The night is through. Wonder if the field is alright. I see. So that happened. How sad. It's absolutely reprehensible that someone would destroy a field. It's a felony in my country. Someone is going to have to pay for this. Master and I gazed into each other's eyes while we worked in the crops, watching as the pistils and stamens came together. In other words, they were like our children, so to assault them like that is unforgivable. We wanted anyone who had some free time to come along, but is it really necessary for me to be here? I know you're probably going to say it's part of a knight's duties to patrol one's territory, but I thought we said just the two of us, maybe not, who cares anyway? Yep, it doesn't matter. I really wish I got you more, Dread, but you did not come to me, so yeah, I'm not using any more. With these numbers, we can handle anything. Lots of people for a simple field visit. These numbers, we can handle anything. Foe! Yes, Master. To be fair, we let Fiona and Tiamur, two people with extensive combat experience, watch over the field. As such, this isn't about bolstering defenses. I think everyone just wants to check on the field since they have a stake in it. We're almost there. Let's ask those two how things went last night. Terribly? Are they defeated? Oh! He's dead! It's a mortal wound. There's nothing we can do. Looks like he's barely hanging in there. Hey! Hey, he's trying to say something! Oh, it's you. I made a grave mistake. If they got to me first, there's no amount of water would help. Bye, Fiona! I will not miss you at all. Oh, Fiona. And what about this one? Dear Mood, wa do we... Oh god. Dear Mood, wa do we ne? Totally messing that up. Get a hold of yourself. What's wrong? Who could have done this to a great warrior like yourself? Boar? Really? Who hunts boars all the time, and you guys got taken out by a boar? Oh! I know what boar they're talking about. It's one that's on the craft essence, and I've seen it in videos a long time ago when I saw this event. Oh yeah, I know exactly which boar it's talking about. This island has taken yet another life. I've confirmed the departure of both Fiona McCumhale and Diamurduab Drubne. Their spirit origins are still intact, so I think you can just resummon them when we're back in Chaldea. I'll summon Diamud. Fiona, I don't have him, thankfully, so I will not be summoning him. We can grieve later. Did you hear what he said with his dying words? If I'm not mistaken, I think he said boar. Yep, he did. That's what I heard as well. Boar is in the animal. Who knows? The pig-looking mammal, that's the only kind of boar that came to my mind. Over there. Oh. It's a boar? A boar piglet. Yes, master, a cute baby boar. Let him make it a piglet. Piglet or not, it's still a boar. There's no question about that. Don't tell me that Fiona McCumhale and Diamud or Dubne were killed by this thing. No, they were not. It's a big red and black boar, if I remember the coloring scheme correctly. That just can't be, can it? Look at it, it's so tiny and adorable. No, unfortunately, we have all the evidence we need here. First, this is a crime scene. Second, the dying Diamud even said himself that the culprit was a boar. We have no choice but to suspect the animal. It is the most basic rule of combat to not get fooled by your enemy's appearance. I think it goes without saying, but boars are typically harmful to crops. Their existence won't be beneficial to us either way. It's true, you often hear of farmers trying hard to drive them off with their lands. Just because something's small doesn't mean it's weak. You don't know until you try. Oh, poor piglet. Hey, your scary glare is making this little one frightened. It's okay here. I have some nuts for you. Come on. There's a good boy. Don't do it, Marie. You mustn't underestimate the strength of a charging boar. It might be just a child, but it's got meaty. Yes, it's got meaty legs with a nice layer of fat on top. You need to be careful. We should all surround it and finish it off. I agree. If this piglet really did violate the product of love, that is our crops, our children, then we can't just let it get away now, can we? How should we cook it? Medium? Rare? Well done? Come on, just take a look at its eyes. They're beautiful eyes. This little one hasn't done anything wrong. You think so too, right, Master? You have to punish it for its crimes. Poor piglets sure are cute. Right? Aren't they? Oh, of course. If there was something to feel guilty about, it would have run far away from here by now. The fact that it's sitting here like this is all the proof you need that's innocent. What were you saying? It's running off at full speed. But acceleration? I'm not going to underestimate you, Piglet. There must be a reason for its flight. This thing. Monster, at a time like this, the Piglet must have been driven away by their stench and murderous aura. In any event, we can't let it get away with destroying our field. We'll pursue it once we take care of these beasts. Okay, so we got some weapons to deal with, huh? This might be able to take them both out. Oh, it definitely can. We may be weak to riders, but I mainly only bought her for the damage increase. This is for everyone. It increases all allies, and it works best on males, of course. Okay, so this, and this. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. Goodbye, Wyvern. Come on, boss. Oh, it's also a chimera. Okay. I'll go for the chimera first. And it's almost dead. One more round and we will win. Maybe. Scratch that. Gonna take one more after this. Badly. Oh, wait. Never mind, we actually did it. Alright. I didn't know if Ibaraki's arts card could actually finish her off. Definitely did. Oh, hey, we got a claw. Nice. Split up and look for it, Tom. This is a pretty big island. If we lost sight of it during the battle, then who knows how far it's gone. King Arthur seriously works the other people too hard. I guess he really doesn't understand people's feelings. Yep. You know what? I am done. What's the point of looking this hard anyway? It's not like I'm gonna get rewarded or anything, Baka. I'm just gonna go back and say I couldn't find anything, What's that in the bushes? And you found the piglet. Looky here. Gotcha! Gee. Oh, so what? You know me or something? If you don't, then make sure you remember this name. I'm the treacherous knight Mordred. A disgusting order from a disgusting king. Of course I'm gonna rebel against it. What, you gonna protect it or something? Oh, you're surprisingly soft. Alright, Phil's great to ignore the king's orders. Maybe I'll head to the beach and ride some waves. Oh yeah, I got some nuts from Marie to help lure out the target, but I don't need them at all. I guess I'll get rid of them here. Someone or something might just find these and eat them, but oh well. I don't care, I suppose doing so will fill them up a bit though. Don't come to the field again, got that? Well, I'm just talking to myself, see ya. Makes me want Mordred even more. I don't have the resources to drop, because I need to try for Saint Marie. Saint Martha. Martha Ruler. And Marie Caster. I totally am not going to be ruling for her father. Totally am not. I definitely am not, because I actually want Martha. And a little bit of Marie. I don't really care about getting her father, seeing as how no Artorias whatsoever want to come to my Chaldea. Especially Mordred. I don't understand it. Alright, let's bring another Tamamo. Oh, it's gone dark. I see. So that's what happened while I was relaxing on the beach. I suppose that means I have no choice but to help you watch the field. I don't know a lot about things that work on land, but can't we just harvest the rest of the crops? We might be able to do that now, but if our next patch of crops also gets eaten, then we'll be in trouble. We either need to eliminate the root cause completely, or come up with a solid defense. So we need to think about the future, huh? That makes sense, I guess. It's true. We can't ignore this issue, although I do question your story about how those two got defeated by boars. Exactly. I still don't believe these little ones are the culprits. I am here to prove that. I'll tell you again. You shouldn't underestimate boars. I remember there was once a terrifying boar here in Britain. I just remembered. The reason Diarmuid died in his legend was also bored by a boar, so it's his second time, huh? He's famous for being a hero killed by boars. It's the second time, huh? No, for the sake of Diarmuid's honor, let's not talk about things we can't be sure about. It's not certain that he really was killed by a boar anyway. I was just thinking about Kulin's face when he said, "I'm going to protect our base. You handle the field." Did you see it? Yeah, he said he had a sad look in his eyes. It's like they were saying, if I, a fellow Celtic male, were to defeat that boar, it would cause him great shame. He may look violent, but he can be quite nice, and compared to him, that stupid samurai. A boar, it doesn't clone itself or go backwards in time, or split space or anything like that, right? I'm not interested in it at all. He doesn't care about his friends at all, does he? Everyone, enough talking. Something's getting closer. I'm certain it's something that wants to destroy his symbol of love between Master and me. So it's here, huh? Even a fancy lady like me can be a little bit of wild animal at night. In other words, it's hunting time. Let's get rid of this pest. That's... But I believed in you! So it's a little boar, and... Okay, so during the day it's a little boar, but at night it turns into a massive boar? Is that how it goes? Fo. What's wrong, Fo? I know you're excited to be around another small animal, but... Wait, huh? There's more than one. Oh my, they're even cuter when there's more of them. Yes, I smell blood in the water. Wait, something seems strange. They got fused together. They're all lining up on top of each other. It's as if they're protecting our field, isn't it? Wait, something else is here. Something jumped out and knocked down the wall of the boar piglets. Is that... The real culprits is the gigantic boar. Okay, so the little boars... The boar that got fed by Mordred got his friends together to try to protect the fields from this guy. Well, it's a demon boar. A regular boar with a demon inside. A demon boar? Is that what attacked Diarmuid? It looks like it wants to eat us. It's very likely, Master. From the looks of it, it has enough power to be a match for a servant. If they were caught off guard, even the two knights of Fiona could be defeated. Demon boars, they don't show up as often as dragons, but they are common creatures in hero stories. Indeed, demon boars are trials for a hero, heroes who aren't strong enough or killed without mercy. I used to send my own students up against them all the time. They're a very eco-friendly enemy because you can eat them once they're dead. The one in front of us right now has a little too much fat to be a good opponent, though. No, the piglets! Oh no, stop bullying them, you meanie! Marie went to fight it. We have to go too. Look at those scraps of food around his mouth. Those are from our field, right? It seems that thing ransacked our fields just got confessed. It looks like it wants to eat us too. Bring it on. If it wants to fight, I'll smash it into the freaking sky. Yeah. Unfortunately, I must resist against your act of violence. The reward of sinning is death, haven't you heard? Begone! If you will not, I will show you a new meaning to Bible thumping. Fatal battle, 1-1. Oh, I can see how this boy would be difficult on harder difficulties. It's already got 102,000 health right now. So if we want a harder difficulty, this might actually become a pain. Alright, half health. This. Okay. Ah, so close. What's sad though is that this is the version that Diarmuid and the other guy died to. It's kind of sad, to be honest. And victory! I need more of those seeds, man. I'm running out. It's quite powerful, however. Ha! Arthur! Did I imagine that? Good work, everyone. That's the end of that for that boy. Good work, everyone. What is it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how that's something the doctor would say. It just reminded me I haven't heard his voice in a long while. Oh no, it isn't anything that serious. I mean, we'll be off the island soon anyway. Really, he just popped into my head somehow. That's all. In any event, we were able to protect the field, so we have no problems here. Yes, Marsh, it was pretty strong, but I'm glad we won. To think there are boys like that on this island. I'm sorry, Marie, you were correct. I have to apologize too. We jumped to conclusions and assumed the boy piglets were the culprits. I, for one, that was on the side of the piglets. I totally did not call it out. Knowing you're wrong and not admitting to it is the same as lying, and I hate lying. It doesn't bother me. And if you're going to apologize to the little ones you chased, huh? Oh my, oh my! Oh, that's right, you were protecting our crops from Demon Boy, weren't you? You knew you couldn't win, and you still tried your hardest anyway, why? Probably because you gave them food yesterday, right? That Demon Boy must have been preventing them from getting any food. They would have been starving. They felt like they owed you one. Huh, it's like they're knights or something, huh? They seem to like you too. Whatever, I don't know what you're talking about. Go on, get lost. Shoot, shoot! Still, boy piglets are wild animals. They're a threat to our crops too. But look, it seems like they understand human speech. We may not have to exterminate them after all. We can use them instead. Let me try this. What you doing? Crouching down in front of them like that. The deal is made. The contract is sealed. They will be the ones to protect the field from now on. You can talk to them? What do you mean by contract? They will leave our field alone, and when we're not here, they'll watch over it. If another threat like that Demon Boy shows up, they'll tell us immediately. There'll be a warning system. In exchange, we'll give them food. What do you say, Master? We can still call the whole thing off. There are new friends on this island. Oh my, I think that's wonderful. That means I can pet them all I want, right? I'm alright with it too. Giant boys who eat our crops are one thing, but little boy piglets, I'm willing to leave them alone. Me, I don't care. It's your decision, Master. Don't ask me. So instead of watchdogs, we got watch boars. I'm okay with that. A ship without rowers isn't going anywhere, they say. If Anne and you are okay with it, Master, then so am I. It makes me feel so much safer to have a ready source of protein nearby. Okay, Mary, just stay away from the piglets. Yes, we made some very cute friends. He did say, after all, that there were no forbidden foods if it comes down to it. I don't have a choice, do I? Martha, you also stay away.
Of course, little Tamamo-chan wants whatever her master wants, but... I'm sorry, there's one thing I want to make clear. Foxes prey on bored piglets. At certain times and in certain conditions, for example, if I was starving and one of them was defenselessly waddling right past me, I might suddenly find my mouth filled with delicious meat juice. So good, I'd better share this with Master. Something like that might happen, so do be careful, okay? You see, I'm in summer mode right now, so I'm even more elegant and more of a beast than usual. I'll give you a different type of meat. So, don't go after that one, okay? That's right. I should apologize to you. Poor Piglet, I apologize for chasing you for a crime you didn't commit. Your courage when you fought that huge boar was real. You deserve praise. Artoria, I hope we'll get along. Don't be ashamed because the demon boar was oppressing you. You are wonderful. Yes, even if your bodies are tiny, you're courageous, quick, wonderfully furry, and succulent. And strangely enough, just looking at you makes me hungry. Oh jeez, they ran away again. You mustn't scare them like that. I'm sorry, I just said I was honestly thinking when I saw them and... Either way, our field is safe now. Let's get back to work. Let's eat when we get back. No, Master, I don't just think about food all the time. I was just thinking that this island is huge. There may be more than one boar. This might not be the end. I hope I'm wrong, but please keep that in mind. Oh, I will. Oh, those poor piglets. Hey, we got another Sankwoods, alright. Let's build a pathway. Start. Project 8. I think we should be focusing on infrastructure maintenance. Is that what it was? We've all gotten used to procuring materials. So I believe if we improve the route to carry them, our efficiency should increase. Spoken like a true king. Good idea, I'm in. So what are we doing? Shall we make it out of wood, like a ranch-style footpath? That wouldn't change things much, would it? It may take some time, but I propose a cobblestone path. As long as we're at it, why not spend a bit more time? Whatever do you mean, Sir Mordred? We're going to make a path for the sake of convenience, right? Why don't we make it more convenient? I'm saying let's build a minecart. Yes, now I'm fired up. Well, Master, the decision is yours. Please make a wise choice. Damn it. What? My idea is much better than just a stupid simple path. It's fast and I bet it'll be fun. Oh dang, so we get a minecart if we go with Mordred. It's too bad though, seeing as how I'm going down the wood path for now. And I have 179 wood, so I'm good for now. Ranch path. Let's build a ranch path. Project 8 Plan A. Oh, how I love this idyllic field. But by merely hardening the ground and setting up wooden handrails, I think it is a lot easier to walk along now. Oh, but this path still has one problem. At least that's what I think. I'll work to fix it. And what would that be? I'll work to fix it. Oh no, it's not your fault at all. Rather, it's mine. This path is so rustic that I can't shake the feeling that there's a farm up ahead. If I'm not careful, I'll get so excited that I might just start running. Like you're full of youthful energy. Like you're sexually frustrated. How do I put it? My fellow nature, I guess. I'm Tamamo Summer, a monster of summer, so I feel like I can't hold back. I'll help you with your frustrations. Does that mean you might run around cheerfully like Tamamo Cat? I would like to see that, actually. Yeah, exactly. But that's embarrassing, so I'm holding it in. I want to see it. Listen, I am different from that thing. My swimsuit version is entirely different to begin with. Right, I am sorry. Anyway, the scent of this new path is quite nice. I get this feeling like there are defenseless livestock waiting up ahead.
There are.
I can't hold back. I know it's silly, but I'm going to run up this path a bit to vent my wild side. If I come across a wild rabbit or something, I'll bring it back for you, so look forward to my return. Ever since we've come to this island, Tamamo no Mae seems to be exhibiting an eccentricity similar to that of Tamamo Cat.
Shh! Let's pretend we haven't noticed.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh yeah!
お返しにも振ります
Mohurimasu? Yes, definitely. I definitely want to fluff your tail. It's a lifelong dream to fluff your tail. Let's build an aqueduct. Start. Project denied. Humans made their lives easier with the invention of streets. What would come next? I shall ask you, Cell. On behalf of humankind, answer my question. I think they would want even more convenience. Exactly. Some say that it is pitiable, while some say that humans continuously test themselves for an easier life. It's tough to judge. So the next is a water course. My plan is to make it easier to secure fresh water by building a channel to bring water directly into the water storage facility. No objection, but wood would give it a nice, gentle feel. I'd like that. If we build a simple water wheel with wood scraps, I'm sure it'll help us in different ways too. But wouldn't a stone channel be sturdier? I think it'll look more stylish too. Wait a sec. I'm sure there's something. There's definitely something more awesome we could build using Tsukasa skills, you know? So I suggest building a pipeline. Don't you think it'll be stylish and super cool? Because man, everything you guys suggest lacks romance. Oh, of course I'm not talking about that wishy-washy guy. Wishy-washy guy. I don't know who she's talking about. I think I do, but at the same time I don't. His name isn't coming to me right now. I haven't heard that word in a while, and it brings back memories. I wonder how Dr. Roman is doing. Oh, Roman. That's who she was talking about? Oh yeah, he does like romance. You know, yeah, okay. I know we're all feeling nostalgic, but Senpai, please make a choice. Water channel with wood, it is. Wonder when I'm gonna run out of wood. Probably soon. Hey, I got the water, and I've got the wood. Let's build a water aqueduct. Start. Project 9 Planet. Wow, thank you, Master. It's a simple, soothing, simple water course. And there's a small water wheel, too. So, it's a system that turns the water moving energy into rotational energy semi-permanently. It's simple but amazing. Technology that's been used for thousands of years. I wonder who was the first one to invent it. Sorry, I don't know. Who could it be? When we return to Chaldea, I will thoroughly search the database and hand in a well-organized and a comprehensive report, I promise. Oh, I thought I heard a familiar sound. A water wheel, huh? This is nice, very nice. A familiar sound? I am the son of a farmer. Even my village had a water wheel. I hadn't no special feelings for it back then, but now that I hear there's a deserted tropical island like this, I never expected it could be so refined. Refined, huh? I don't care if you think it's refined or elegant, but I was enjoying a moment of relaxation with Master. The more people disturb us, the less cozy I can get with Master. Hurry up, do your business, and go away. I had no business, I simply came up with attracted to this sound. Marsh and Master, I won't say it is a bad thing to admire the handiness of water wheels of their history. But it is also very good to simply close your eyes and lend your ears to the splashing sound of water and creaking lumber. Bof, bofo! Fo was itching to do something and finally jumped on top of the water wheel, using it like an exercise machine. Fo! He looks like he's enjoying it. This reminds me of something. Is that elegant too? Of course. I just came up with the haiku. At the bottom right, continuously running, the creatures sprint on. Ah yes, how elegant. The first line at the bottom right. It seems meaningless, but it actually displays my remarkable poetic sense. The road to elegance, it still seems to elude me. Me too. 20-minute prisms. Oh yeah. Thanks, Kiyohime. Let's build a bridge. Start. Now this I definitely not have any wood for, right? Project 10. Here we are. Let's make our lives easier, part 3. As such, let's build a bridge, Master. We servants can leap over rivers and ravines in a single huge bound. This idea was conceived with you in mind, Master. It certainly would help a lot. Taking a long way round is such a pain. It certainly would help a lot. Well, now that we have a great road, it would be much more efficient if we built a bridge connected to the places hard to reach for you. There are lots of beautiful bridges in Japan. Maybe we should build a wooden one similar to those. Master and I on a beautiful bridge, slowly, silently, we walk. Our hands touch. We stare at each other and... Japanese bridges, I admit they are beautiful, but I somehow picture them to be fragile. So I suggest we mainly make one out of stone. A combined stone gate and drawbridge would give us the perfect defense. Wow, Father, just said what I would have suggested. No, I counter that opinion for the sake of stirring things up. Nobody will be satisfied with a plain old bridge like that. It's time to take advantage of Tsukasa's skills again. Let's look at things differently. We stick to a bridge. All the things we need to do is let us cross a river and such. Which is why I'm suggesting a ropeway. Heh, looks like my bold idea has left you speechless. Is that legitimately a thing you can do, a ropeway? A ropeway. Yes. Yes it is. And I need 90 wood as well. Ironically, I can do just that. See you guys back at the wood. At the quest. Alright, 157 wood. Let's do this. Let's build a wooden bridge. Project 10, Plan A. Oh, this is like the Gojo Bridge that once existed in Kyoto, right? Is that where Ushiwakamoto and Benkei met? Correct, Senpai. If Ushiwakamoto and Benkei were here, it might have made them feel nostalgic. Oh well, what a refined bridge you've constructed. Oh, you again, Mr. Elegance. Huh, I'm just passing by again. I have no intention of interrupting your moment of relaxation with Master. However, they say that bridges are inhabited by evil spirits. Maybe a perfect fit for you, Kiyohime. I shall excuse myself for now. Listening to the creaks of the bridge floors also gives one a sense of elegance. But it would be most elegant if I could have a duel with an evil monk who's after my sword on this bridge. I wish it would happen to me. An evil spirit, did you know about it? At least our bridge in Kojiro. A great combination. Did you know about it? Yes, I've heard that something named Hashihime exists. There's a female only that dwells under a bridge. Whether it is fitting for me or not would be at the discretion of masters. The keywords include love, jealousy, and curse. Something like that. Would you like to hear more details? That's pretty fitting already. I get the picture. The story goes that if one compliments a different bridge or woman atop the bridge that Hashihime lives under, they'll be cursed to death. Of course, in my case, I'm not confined to the top of the bridge. What? In my case, I am not confined to the top of the bridge. Don't you mean bottom? No matter what happens, I will never fail to hear either words of love towards me or words of infidelity towards other women. In other words, the whole world is a bridge called me, and the master is the one who crosses such a bridge all the time. Oh my, the idea the master's always stepping on me somehow excites me. I bet it does. Okay, there's the bridge. Thanks, Kiyohime. Okay, well, with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, where I believe we will conquer this side of the island, and then I believe I saw someone with a statue over here. I think the statue's the final part, I'm not sure. So yeah, see you later.